Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we dive into the latest trends and innovations in the world of business and entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to explore the exciting topic of fintech and neobanks. So, let's start with the basics. What are fintech and neobanks? In simple terms, fintech refers to the use of technology to improve and automate financial services. This can include everything from mobile payments and online lending to blockchain and cryptocurrency. Neobanks, on the other hand, are digital banks that operate entirely online without any physical branches. They use technology to provide a range of financial services, including current accounts, savings accounts, and loans. But why is fintech and neobanks important in the world of business and entrepreneurship? Well, the answer lies in the fact that traditional banking systems are often slow, cumbersome, and expensive. Fintech and neobanks offer a faster, cheaper, and more convenient alternative, which is why they're becoming increasingly popular among consumers and businesses alike. One of the key concepts is disruption, which refers to the process of using technology to disrupt traditional industries and create new business models. This concept was first introduced by Clayton Christensen, a Harvard Business School professor, who argued that disruptive innovations can lead to the creation of new markets and the demise of existing ones. Another important principle is innovation, which refers to the process of creating new products, services, or processes that meet the evolving needs of customers. In the context of fintech and neobanks, innovation is all about using technology to create new financial products and services that are faster, cheaper, and more convenient than traditional banking services. So, how has our understanding or use of fintech and neobanks evolved over time? Well, if we look back at the history of fintech, we can see that it's been around for several decades. However, it's only in recent years that we've seen a surge in investment and innovation in this space. This is largely due to advances in technology, such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, and mobile payments, which have made it possible to create new financial products and services that are faster, cheaper, and more secure. One notable example is Revolut, a digital bank that offers a range of financial services, including current accounts, savings accounts, and loans. Revolut uses technology to provide a fast, cheap, and convenient alternative to traditional banking services, which has made it extremely popular among consumers and businesses alike. Another example is Stripe, a payment processing company that allows businesses to accept online payments. Stripe uses technology to simplify the payment process, making it faster, cheaper, and more secure. This has made it an essential tool for businesses of all sizes, from small startups to large enterprises. So, how can you apply fintech and neobanks in your own business or career? Well, if you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner, you could consider using digital banking services to manage your finances. You could also consider using payment processing companies like Stripe to accept online payments. If you're interested in working in the fintech industry, you could consider developing skills in areas like blockchain, artificial intelligence, and mobile payments. However, it's worth noting that there are also challenges associated with fintech and neobanks. One of the biggest challenges is security, as digital banking services are vulnerable to cyber attacks and data breaches. Another challenge is regulation, as governments and regulatory bodies are still trying to figure out how to regulate this rapidly evolving industry. So, what strategies can you use to succeed in the fintech and neobank space? Well, one key strategy is to prioritize collaboration and innovation. This means working with other companies and organizations to develop new products and services that meet the evolving needs of customers. It also means investing in research and development to stay ahead of the curve. Another key strategy is to focus on customer centricity. This means putting the needs of your customers at the forefront of everything you do, from developing new products and services to providing exceptional customer support. Finally, let's talk about the future of fintech and neobanks. One trend that we're seeing is the rise of open banking, which refers to the use of APIs to enable third-party developers to access bank data and build new financial services. This has the potential to create a range of new opportunities for innovation and disruption in the financial services industry. Another trend is the growing importance of artificial intelligence and machine learning in fintech and neobanks. Companies are using AI and ML to develop more sophisticated risk management systems, improve customer support, and provide personalized recommendations to customers. In conclusion, fintech and neobanks are revolutionizing the financial services industry by providing faster, cheaper, and more convenient alternatives to traditional banking services. By understanding the core principles and theories that underlie this space, you can apply fintech and neobanks in your own business or career and stay ahead of the curve. If you want to learn more about fintech and neobanks, I recommend checking out some of the resources listed on our website. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.